everyone. Welcome to the Guidance Corner. My name's Christelle. How are you all going? How are you doing? Surviving? These energies are tough, but they're really calling us, aren't they? They're really challenging us. They're really seeking out our authenticity, and that means in who we are becoming, who we have become. And so things are changing, we're changing, and it's going to be beautiful, I think. It's going to create something quite magical, I think, in the world once it all calms down and we find our footing again. I just wanted to have a little chat actually about what's been going on with me. I haven't been on here for a while because my authenticity has been challenged and called into question about, okay, Christelle, who am I now? What do I now want to do? Where are there areas in my life where I'm holding on to old things, holding on to things how I maybe thought they should be, and they're not that way anymore. There's been a lot of changes, and there will be a lot of changes to the channel. I find that in this last maybe month, a lot of things have come to, or I have come to a greater understanding. I feel like the things that I was being asked to let go of, and mostly non-tangible things, though they do translate into the tangible world. I had to kind of just understand them and dig deep, find that bit of courage within me to go, right, how do I find, not only how do I find, how do I connect is a better word. How do I connect with this new version of myself that is surfacing, that has started to surface already? How do I honor that? How does that translate then into my world, my 3D world, my work, my interactions? And it started by me changing things up a little bit. I'm changing my website, bringing it more into alignment with who I am, and on a very deep level. I'm being called to make videos more personal. So the coaching and counseling is going to change. I don't feel that that sector suits me anymore. So I'm going to be going into more of a guidance, spiritual guidance in how can we maneuver these energies that are around us? How can we maneuver how we're changing? How do we embrace that and bring that forward? And it can be in a very almost superficial level. I've cut my hair. I've brought out my red lipsticks. And there's so me. But somewhere along the line, I dropped them because I thought, oh, it's too much. I almost wanted to mute myself. And now I'm being told, no, Christelle, there's none of that. There's no muting, there's no hiding or protecting our light. It's time to shine how and who we are. And I had a chat to Spirit about this changing and how do we tap into our self, this authentic self that's trying to emerge or is emerging. And I said, does it start on this superficial level? And they asked me to define superficial, which I thought was really interesting. And I realized that what is the reason behind the change? Am I doing it to please others? Am I doing it to please myself? And that's what is being called into question. So maybe it's superficial and maybe it's not the right path if you're doing things to attract others or to fit somewhere. But if it's you coming out this way, you manifesting this way in the physical world, go for it. I say go for it. But no more dimming our light. No more playing small, playing safe. And for me, I really realized that I was playing small and I was playing safe. And I never mentioned on this channel that I channeled or that I did tarot readings. I never mentioned on this channel really anything about me except for the counselor side. And I love that guidance. I love that interaction with others in that sense. I like being of service, but I have to bring my true self into this being of service. If not, I'm not meeting you with authenticity. And I'm not saying that we've all been operating on the sly or in a lie. There's just a sense that we've been maybe trying to be in the world a little bit toned down, a little bit less than. Um, and yeah, we can't do that anymore. And I don't think we want to. That's the most exciting thing is I don't think we want to. I think we want to be our true self. We want to look a way that makes us happy. We want to interact with people in a way that is really heartfelt and heart driven. And we're going to find our way. We're going to find our way. And 2025, you've probably all heard it before, so many people talking about it, has been the year of shedding, the year of letting go. And next year, I believe, is going to be still a year of letting go, but it's going to be a little bit different because I feel that 2026 is going to be a little bit more maybe action oriented, and we're going to try things. Okay, so we've shed a whole bunch of things. We've changed a whole bunch of things. And so now 2026 feels like I'm going to try this on for size. Does it fit? How do I feel? What am I doing this for? Does it light me up? And so there will be change in this year of 2026, this 1 year. Come February, mid-February, I think it's the 17th, it'll be the fire horse in the Chinese astrology, the Chinese zodiac. And there, one is very masculine. I find the fire horse very masculine. They're very doing. So it's going to be a year of doing. But I'm really being called to express that it's going to be a year of trial and error, a year of doing, evaluating. And I think even though the energies are going to be pushing us forward, I feel there's going to be a certain discernment that's going to be required for us to step back into these quiet moments. And how does this sit with us? Let's reevaluate a little bit. Because I think we could very easily get caught in the go, 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 go. And we could come to the end of the 2026 year and realize that we are so far from our path. So it's going to be recalibrating, okay? But allowing new things to come in, which is so exciting. Like I mentioned earlier, I love counseling. I love that interaction with people. I love being of service. But I'm going to be bringing something else into the mix. So I don't feel that I can call myself a counselor because it's not really what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing more intuitive guidance or even intuitive counseling, but I think I prefer the word guidance a bit better. Helping you navigate the energies, helping you navigate the new that's coming in. How do you navigate this trial and error? How do we not get stuck into something that we're trialing that then maybe becomes comfortable and then we're kind of like, oh, we might just keep doing this rather than going, oh, look, that was a learning step. Now let's tweak that. Let's take a different direction. Let's shift it up a little bit. All the while, still discovering who we are becoming, who we might have even have become, though I do feel that 2026, that will evolve. It will evolve and change. So my services are changing. The way I'm going to show up is going to change. And that's really calling me to step out of a comfort zone, really calling me to be me, really authentically here in front of you. And that's not easy, but I'm ready. And this rediscovered me because I want to say, I was going to say this new version of me, and it is a new version, but it's the me that I've always been, that we hide behind past experiences and how they've shaped us, and we lose a little bit of ourselves in that sometimes. So it's going to be discovering how we've lost ourselves and how to no longer lose ourselves, how to show up authentic. And, there is such a beautiful bonus in showing up with authenticity, and that's that we attract the right people. We don't need to attract everyone. We don't need to attract everything in the world. We couldn't contain it. We wouldn't know what to do with it. Alignment, that is what is calling us to be aligned with who we are, and therefore then be aligned with what is for us, what suits us in this world. So stay tuned. I'm still going to do discussions. They will be a little bit different. I'm still going to do meditations and journaling worksheets. I have my other channel. So whether you're watching this on the Guidance Corner channel or you're watching this on the Guidance Corner Tarot, I'm going to bring the two together, not straight away because me too, I'm trial and error. I'm trying to see how this can work together and doing it in a way that is thought out and in a way that my self-doubt is not playing a part, but in a way also where, sometimes when we become afraid, it's like, I'm just going to jump in, I'm just going to run, get to the other side as quickly as I can. But then that means that what we do is maybe not always as thought out as we probably would like. So stay tuned. Please be patient with me. And I hope that this also helps you be patient with you, whatever you're transiting through, whatever you're trying to bring into alignment in whatever shape, way, or form that is for you. Honor that and let's give each other the space to really find ourselves and show ourselves very authentically, very with an open heart So I'm going to leave it there. There'll be more discussions. I'll keep you posted on how I'm traveling. But this is what I've been doing for the last, I think 2 months almost. And I haven't posted because nothing really felt aligned. I did do discussions, but then they didn't sit well. I thought, oh, I'm kind of got one foot in the past, how I did things, and one foot in this me now. So I had to kind of step over that line and come into this me now. And those discussions didn't sit well. I probably will redo them because they're interesting topics. But yeah, that'll come. So take very, very good care of yourselves. Wishing you all the best as we finish off 2025, all the best for the start of 2026, though I will probably see you before then. I will have, if you're on the Guidance Corner Tarot, I will have the January readings out before the end of the month. I haven't done them yet, so it'd be interesting to see how the energies might differ, or will they still be the same as the December ones? We'll see how we go. So take care, beautiful souls. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.